Well, hey there. Welcome back to D5 Questing.
Hey.
Let me just ride
All right.
on up.
You just caught me.
Didn't see you there.
Howdy, champ. I'm here with the Questers. Let's get this episode started off right.
Where'd you get the coconuts?
Welcome back, everybody, to D5 Questing, where
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
with each continuous episode, our intros get worse and worse.
And sometimes funnier and funnier. I mean, come on.
You know, we had a good run. We had a good run at 34 episodes. It was a pretty good run for D5 Questing.
And then they shut us down.
Unfortunately, this is the last episode. The last one.
You don't mean that.
Torvo. Yep. Give us a kneecap from your recap.
Well, we all came out of the forest and saw each other.
And there was
And
much
we-
rejoicing.
We smelled some cats and some pie.
There was a lot of non-rejoicing at that.
Saw a odd bear and met I don't know, a witch named Alice who fed us
A freak.
and told us all of our goodies. And then we fell asleep pleasantly. And maybe the fish guy will be cured. I don't know.
You wake up the next morning
I'm sorry.
well rested.
Ooh.
But you find yourselves not in the bed that you fell asleep in. Yeah? Yeah?
Whose bed am I in?
How many times? I think that's been done every episode.
Every
of
episode.
This recording.
Instead, you find yourselves in another grove of trees. This time, however,
With beds, right?
instead
in a
no
bed?
beds, in hammocks.
Oh. Spider
You
cat?
know what? In beds,
Spider web
yeah. In
I like
beds.
the beds. In a branch? On a branch?
On the ground.
The branches are our beds?
On the ground.
Hi, Torvo.
Am I tied up in the sheets? I'm held tight, and my bed is vertical.
Everybody go ahead and make a perception.
I have
Roll.
to do an escape check from my bed.
25.
23.
Wait, are we level 4?
No.
Come
Did I
on.
Did I stutter?
Apparently, you guys have only been questing for a week, so
Hey,
you should be level
you
1
know what?
still.
You've seen the show 24. I would dare say Jack Bauer leveled up to level
Have
like
not-
18 in
Have
24
not
hours.
seen the show.
I'm just saying.
Spoiler alert. So-
I got 24.
Rav, what did you get?
23.
Mordax
17.
and Champ.
25.
So the three of you get up, you sit up in your bed, and you rub your eyes, and you look over, and you see Torvo hanging from a tree with a noose made out of bed sheets around his neck. Poor guy didn't make it.
I knew that he'd do it one day.
What?
And then out of nowhere, you see the tourmaline glowing in my pocket, and I wake.
We might get a night, some.
It wasn't really tight around his neck. It was just a giant wedgie.
Yes.
He pulls the tourmaline fruit out of his pocket and goes, "Gotcha!" He cuts himself down. Can't die.
Film tricks.
Oh, man.
No. So you wake up in beds in the grove, and this grove is different than the other groves that you've been in recently. It's not green and lush, but rather varying hues of gray and hard. At first, you think maybe the color from your sight is gone, but as you look around at things on your body and person or in your pockets that you know have color, you quickly realize that it's not a trick of the mind or the light, but you're in fact in this grayish forest. Upon closer inspection, you realize that everything is made out of stone.
Whoa.
Are we underground?
You look around and you're still underground. As the realization of what is going on hits you, then the light that you woke up to begins to quickly recede, leaving you in darkness.
Darkness.
What do I see?
Same thing.
Rav does his
Yeah,
little
just-
cantrip and pulls out his little floating lights again.
Okay.
Is Fishman still with us?
Fishman is not still with you. However, Champion, you find an envelope sitting on the ground in the center of the four of you.
I pick it up.
Burn it. It's an undead
Throw it
envelope.
right in the fire.
It's undead.
It sounds like a quest to me.
I pick it up. What is it?
You.
Oh, that's right. You can't read.
Mom said you're not supposed to talk about that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You pick it up and you see that it is addressed to my dear questers. And in your mind, you almost hear Alice's voice say it. My dear questers.
Okay, what does it say after that?
You open it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to force your hand. You open it and the signet ring falls out into your hand. And there's a letter in there that says, "My dearest questers, I'm sorry to not have explained more to you about what would happen when you wake up, but it's more fun for me if I don't. You'll find yourself at the beginning of a gravel path. Stay on the path, and it will lead you right out of the caverns, or at least as far as I can take you with the magic that I have. Your friend Felipe, what's his last name?
Ferdinand.
Your friend Felipe Ferdinand unfortunately didn't make it. But the good news for Champion is you have a 50-50 shot of it working, and it didn't work for him. Please send my sincerest apologies to his family if you ever make it to Propa."
Dang. Just when I'm going to Propa.
I don't want to return that back and get in trouble for that.
I want to.
I'll
Then
go.
we still haven't saved Richard's family from being stoned, so I can't go back yet.
Who the heck's Richard?
Don't worry about it.
Some
He's
guy.
an anchor, but not in the poetic good way.
He's always dragging us down and holding us back.
You ever heard of a bag of slugs?
Guy was
That's
racist.
Richard.
Did Alice give me back the pitchfork and the pickaxe?
As that thought crosses your mind, you look down again, and underneath the envelope was the pickaxe. So, yes.
Oh, okay.
P.S. I figured you could use this pickaxe more than I could use the memories.
That shows up on the paper while you were thinking it.
Thanks, anyways. Kisses.
Man, I really wish she had left us with some of that pie
Pie.
under the pickaxe.
Yeah, how's your pinky, by the way? How's your pinky?
Oh yeah, how is my pinky?
Remember, he saw it in the pie.
P.P.S. Couldn't figure out a potion for your pinky.
Bummer.
But you can carry it on a necklace with you for the rest of your life.
Or Lucky Rabbit's foot.
Wasn't that lucky? It still got caught.
It wasn't really in the pie. That was just there for flavor.
Yes! Yes!
Do you get it?
I got
You
it.
get it now. Okay.
Hey, so are you going to tell us what she said, or are you just going to keep that to yourself and be like,
Well, it's just weird.
memory?
That was great. Here's a letter. If you want to read it, you can. I'm gonna head this way.
You don't want to tell us what it says?
It's something about follow this trail.
Rav follows the trail with his lights, leaves everyone in the darkness.
The two, we don't need light.
My theory is
Rav
that the
does.
cats ate the fish man in the middle of the night because he was a fish.
Poor thing.
Well, I read the letter and then realize, oh, we need to walk down this path, and hopefully it takes us out of this cave here. Sounds good. This gravel path, and I relay that message over to Torvo, or do I? Maybe I don't want to. I'm just kidding. I don't have a split
I already
personality.
said that it said follow the path.
So as the group unanimously decides to follow the path, you walk through the forest, and it looks exactly and acts exactly like a normal forest would, other than the fact that everything seems to be made out of stone,
Including the flying birds?
including the flying birds. As you look around the best you can with the limited light that you have, Champion, you do see some wilderness type creatures, a squirrel or a chipmunk, perhaps a rabbit or even a bird, and all of them seem to be made of varying hues of this gray stone.
Are they still in the air?
Yeah, they're like they move around and fly and
Oh,
just like a normal creature would, other than the fact that they're made of stone. Even the trees seem to sway in a non-existent breeze.
Rav doesn't like this. Rav wants to leave now.
Oh,
things are stone. Mm.
relax, man. You hear a tree say, relax.
Fascinating.
Take a puff, man.
How
Why?
unsettling. We must be under the influence of pie.
Look, man, why are you being like that, saying those big words?
Rav quickens his
awful.
pace. He wants to leave.
Hey, whoa. Slow down there, Speedy. I can't keep up.
Hey, I mean, I have a theory here, and I just want to test it out, and I want to see what happens, and I'm just going to voice it. Just say, Champ, can you pull out that emerald? I want to see what happens with when you expose it to the stone.
I can't guarantee it's nothing, but here you go. Pull it out, and I put it against a tree.
As you pull it out and put it next to a tree, you see that the stone in your hand, the emerald in your hand, almost quivers a little bit, and it shows the true form of what would be a tree underneath. And so it's almost like you're seeing into a soul, so to speak.
Yep, nothing.
As I suspected.
Hey, man, that tickles.
Then
Hey,
one falls
hey.
over and starts
Hey,
screaming.
that's private. Don't look at that.
Hey,
Fine.
Rav finds the
Continue
exit.
walking.
the tree says, hey, man, at least take me to dinner first. Okay? You guys continue
Yes.
walking along the path.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Rav is way up there.
Yep.
Rav, it's not too long before you come to the path leads in through a wall and into a crude attempt at a hallway.
Yep.
This
Rav's
hallway
gonna continue through.
This hallway is surprisingly well lit by a steady light from above.
Interessant.
As you start to look around, everybody else catches up with you in this hallway.
Hey, wonder if we could climb out of it and get out this way.
That's the plan. We're gonna keep marching, boys. Let's go.
Okay.
Champion, go ahead and make a perception check.
Not great. Hero point.
Already?
Not better. That was a natural 1. Perception is now at 10.
Natural 1 both times, huh?
That was a 3 the first time.
Oh boy. So as you look up at the ceiling, you see that there are holes kind of bored down through. Whether that's intentional or not, every about 10 or 15 feet, you see a hole that goes up probably 40 or 50 feet. Not quite big enough for you, but you see blue sky and puffy clouds. The thing that's different, though, than the deciduous forest that you saw in a previous episode, this feels real. You can't describe the feeling necessarily, but you know that it feels more real than other fake things that you felt recently.
Cool. I got all that off of a 1.
Well, I mean, it's easy to see the sky, so...
Not when you're blind.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. A rock falls in your eye. Permanently blind.
One of the stone birds poops on you.
Pick whatever eye you want, yeah, and you just... Yeah.
And that's why Raph didn't stop.
As you do continue looking up, I'll give you even more information off of a 1 and a 3. As you do continue to look up, you see the sky get red, blood red, and smoke and ash quickly fill the view of the hole. Everybody else sees that it does go exceptionally more dark in the hallway.
Something's on fire above us.
Cool. Let's keep going.
Everybody else go ahead and roll a perception check.
14.
23.
27.
So who rolled the 23?
Raph.
Rav and Torvo both feel that negative feeling that you felt in the torture chamber and other places throughout your adventuring recently.
I touched the tourmaline in my satchel. Does anything change?
Why? Yes, it does. Where's that sheet? Oh, right there. As you finger the old tourmaline in your pocket, as you go and you grasp the tourmaline fruit in your pocket, you get the sense that, like Champ felt, that this is real. It almost communicates through you that it's not a deception.
Well,
Continuing on, you the four of you continue on through the tunnel, and in the next chamber you come across what is on page 11 of the old PDF. So this is probably 100 or 200 yards down the hallway. Okay. And this is what you see as you come out. Everybody go ahead and see or make a perception roll.
jeez.
16.
19.
13.
Who rolled the 19?
Me.
So, Champ, you hear from the, you see that cave off to the right?
Mm-hmm.
You hear some talking and laughter from down that tunnel. You can see that tunnel because there's a soft glow of torchlight coming from it. You also see some torchlight from the top of this guard tower. Now, for those listening at home, let me describe this a little bit more so you can see it as well. So the picture that you guys are looking at is more of a isometric view. You're down on the ground and cannot see into the guard tower, and so you don't know if there's anybody up there or not. So don't take what I've drawn there at face value.
How did they get in there?
They just climb up the side.
That's scary.
Easy. Child's play.
So there's a tower that's
Yeah, so-
near the cliff edge with a rope
So
bridge.
you come to there's a large chasm about 70 feet across with a single rope bridge. On either side of the bridge on the walls, you only see one in the picture, you see a statue of an imp. It's my best attempt at an imp. That's a 1 o'clock in the morning imp right there. You also see a crudely made wooden guard tower on the side that you entered on, with torchlight coming from above. On this side, you also see a cavern entrance with torchlight coming from it and voices as well.
We're still in a cavern, right?
Yes, you're still in the cavern.
I'm going to climb the tower.
Stealth it.
How tall is the tower?
Tower's probably 20 feet tall.
20 feet? I'm going to jump.
You don't have your legs no more.
He didn't take the potion.
I didn't
yet.
take the potion.
Oh, cool.
Well, he has the potion, but he didn't drink it.
Probably ought to turn those lights off, though.
24 on stealth and a 25 on. Sorry. 28 on athletics.
Okay. Reed brought up a good point. I don't know if you heard it or are choosing to ignore it. Either way, it's fine by me.
Okay, I got. Wait.
I said you probably ought
Well, I
to
haven't
put
left
those
the
lights out.
cave there yet, so
What?
I haven't
Rev?
left the cave there yet.
Okay.
So I got a 23 on stealth, and then I got a 27 on acrobatics.
Okay. So champion, using the light that's spilling out from the cave that you are exiting, and also the torchlight from the slight torchlight from above and the other cavern entrance. You kind of sneak your way over there, and Torvo matches pace with you, and Torvo climbs up the tower while Rav jumps up to see, or champion jumps up to see, and you see a sleeping kobold at the top.
Nice.
Cool. I approach and I'm gonna put him into a grapple with a chokehold.
And gag him.
Throw him off the edge.
And while he does that, I'm going to jump back up and help him after I know that he's grappled.
25 on athletics. So that's against his fortitude.
22 on
His
acrobatics to jump back up.
Sleeping
His
fortitude.
sleeping fortitude.
Okay. He is very rudely awakened by a grapple,
Okay.
and you successfully put him in a grapple.
Okay. So when he comes back up, I kind of do just a whisper of like, gag him.
Yeah, and so I do.
Okay. He starts to struggle a little bit, like trying to get out.
And I speak in Draconic to him.
Go to hell.
If you keep moving around, then we're gonna have to.
Wrong dragons.
Hey, if you keep screaming around, then I'm gonna break your neck or one of your limbs.
He go make an intimidation.
Okay.
We don't use intimidation near enough, right, Reed?
That's correct.
I don't really have it. So 7.
Not trying to intimidate him, just trying to tell him the facts.
Yeah.
He kind of looks up at you and continues to struggle.
Okay. Cool.
I'm going to roll to see if he can break the grapple.
Okay.
And this is against his fortitude save?
No.
No.
Knock him out.
He's rolling to escape.
Right, which would be... Oh. Haven't we done grapples before? Athletics, acrobatics?
Shoot, I can't remember.
I think it's either athletics or acrobatics.
No, it's acrobatics.
We'll keep it moving. 13.
Okay. We're doing opposing or just my DC?
You've got him in a pretty solid grapple.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. Basically, you put him in the grapple, and that was his attempt to get out of the grapple.
Okay.
So now, if you want to continue to hold him in the grapple while he's still conscious, then you'd roll again, I think.
All right. Okay. That's fine.
Or we could just do his reflex DC.
No, I'm going to attempt to put him in an arm bar and break his arm.
I'm gonna do a perception check. Do I feel if that pickaxe is vibrating or anything?
No.
So I got a 24 on attack.
Okay.
It wasn't the pickaxe a
No, he had a dagger, wasn't it?
sword? Something that was the Cobalt's Bane.
Oh, that's right. So you pull that out then?
Yeah.
Okay. So the kobold was resisting, and like resisting getting his arm broken. He sees Kobold's Bane and immediately it puts him off guard to see Kobold's Bane, and so he doesn't. As he's resisting, then he sees it and he suddenly stops resisting, and so you put the full force of you trying to break your arm and completely just dislocate his shoulder.
Okay, well, 9 points of damage.
Yeah, and he starts, as best he can. 9 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And duly noted.
Okay, so
He's gonna try, and I know we didn't really roll initiative, did we?
No.
no,
But I think
because
we're doing all right. I think we're doing all right.
Snuck up on him.
Yeah, so he's gonna try and get out of there. Sorry, fans.
It was
My
like
metal
right on
dice
the mic.
right under the mic on the table. Yeah, he doesn't succeed. Clearly, he's got a freaking broken arm,
Yeah.
and he's shaken probably. Okay, sounds to me like it would be Mordax's friend Champ's turn.
So I'm just gonna talk to him. Hey, keep it down. We just want to talk to you.
He continues to struggle. Unless you want to, do diplomacy.
Does he speak common?
Ooh. I don't
I'm
look up stat blogs. Planning adventures.
I was speaking Draconic. So.
You what?
That's a
Do you
12.
know Draconic?
No,
I
don't.
do.
Not you.
I don't.
I do. My whole lore is in dragons and everything.
Does he speak common? Because if he doesn't speak common or Elvish, then he didn't understand anything I said.
Well, I mean, he understands facial expressions and
Tell him to be quiet.
he
Tell him to be
understands
quiet.
Kobold Bane.
And he understands Cobalt's Bane.
Okay, yeah, you as you say that, then he keeps looking down at Kobold's Bane and immediately, understands the meaning and stops resisting.
My friend over there says relax or die.
He, looks up at you and looks back down,
So,
relaxes, pulls out a joint.
yeah. I tell him,
If you struggle again, I'm just going to kill you. But I'm going to take this out of your mouth because I want to hear you. You agree?
Yeah, he agrees.
okay. So I take the whatever.
What do kobolds sound like?
Squeaky.
Hey guys,
I
hey,
like that.
this is my first day on guard duty.
Take it easy, man.
I don't know.
I gotta watch
That's what we're going with.
In a lot of games, they've always been kind of like yippy. You know.
We're going
Screechy
through
little
that.
dogs.
Okay, so I basically am asking him, what is he doing here?
Hey, we're just guarding stuff. This is the entrance to our domain.
What? Across the bridge?
No, we're this side. This is where it starts.
And I take a look behind us. Is there something further off behind
So
us?
yeah, you see like
Cave.
the cave entrance.
I thought we came out of that.
No, you came
No.
from this side.
Oh.
We
Yeah,
had
you
to
came
cross
from
the bridge to get over there.
No, we
No,
haven't
no.
crossed the bridge.
So you're on the side with the tower.
We came from below the picture.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
the bottom edge of the picture is where you guys came from.
I thought we came out of the cave there.
No. That cave is where you hear kobold voices and more torchlight.
Ah, all right.
Boy, this could have been.
Yeah.
Crisis averted.
How long have you been here?
This is my first day, man.
What about your
Oh,
plan?
you mean everybody? I grew up here.
Okay.
They said this would be the easy shift. They didn't say that some creepy guys would come up here with Kobold's Bane.
You know of Kobold's Bane?
Yeah, man, everybody knows. It's Kobold's Bane.
For a second, I stop and I translate everything to Champ of what we just talked
Hey,
about.
man, what are you saying?
Shut up for a second.
Oh,
Oh,
I was trying to go back home.
he
and
doesn't
play
like-
Pathfinder.
he doesn't like this, and I move it a little bit closer.
He starts to like get.
I quickly reach up to grab his snout to shut him up.
Okay, and
Oh, my bad.
go. Make a reflex
Okay.
save on that. Reflex check. Okay.
That's a 29.
Yeah, you saw that coming a mile away and immediately are like, F no.
My bad.
Listen, we're not trying to alert anybody.
Look, man, that's just some scary stuff. I've heard stories ever since I was a kid. Nightmares, man. I've had nightmares about that thing.
Why do they not
Right.
like it?
What's the deal with it? What have you heard?
Look, man, if it doesn't matter what it's done, if there's a weapon called Goblin's Bane or Half-Elf Bane or whatever the frick you are, you don't ask questions, you're just scared,
All
man.
right, shut up. Wisecracking.
So I just I tell Champ what he said. Yeah. All right. So
Hey, what's up with your village then? What do you guys do up here? Why you live up here?
We've always lived up here as long as I can remember. There's always been a band of kobolds in these caverns, right next to the entrance.
Do you get harassed by other species up here? Other races?
Well, I appreciate the concern, mister, but we do all right.
Do you worship one of the gods?
Oh, yeah, we, well, I mean, we think the dragons are gods, so yes, maybe.
Which one?
And he's like kind of looking for like any sort of insignia on you guys to be like trying to be like guess the right one, and he goes, all of them.
all like
We're Tarragons through and through.
I roll my eyes and I tell Champ what I've gotten from him, and then I talk to Champ real fast. I'm just like,
Hey, I'm not sure what we really want to do with him.
What is he guarding?
He says he's guarding the entrance to to the start of their cave, which is their whole system where they live.
This kid's just nodding. Like, yeah, that's exactly what I said.
in common.
Does he know a way out of the cave?
Hey, what's the way out of here?
You just go across that bridge and it's like right there. You guys are so close.
You tell me the truth, or else I'll go in and I'll kill all your people.
Look, man, my family's in there. I got a girlfriend.
What's her name?
Her name's Flog.
Call this bluff.
It's a pretty nice name, Flock.
no, just
Flog with a
like,
G. Flog, she's not not part of a model railroad system.
Like double G? The heavy G? She got that heavy G?
I don't know what you're insinuating. I don't even know the alphabet. I don't know Latin.
Tell him if he doesn't alert anyone, then we don't have to hurt anyone.
I said, if I let you be, are you going to make any noise?
Am I going to get in trouble if I let you guys go?
Well, I mean, your best bet is to set yourself at the bottom of the tower and say you fell.
Maybe if you push me out, it'd look more convincing. I don't like the idea, but I'm too scared.
Bro, you're not looking so good, and if I throw you, I think I'm gonna kill you.
He like
Do it.
he like sits up as straight as he can, and he's like, I'm a pretty tough kobold. I went through the training program. He says with like a lip arm.
I just shove him.
Oh shoot!
As he's falling.
I said that was 20 feet tall.
Yeah.
You push him off, and he stops moving.
Yeah.
For darn sure.
I look over at him.
Dang it, that's what I said would happen.
Champ's like, I don't know what you said to him.
I just pushed him out.
I turned him. I said, he asked me to do it.
I swear.
Like,
Sure,
I asked
he
him,
did.
I asked him if he was gonna make an alert, and he was like, "Look, it'll probably look better if you make me look hurt." And I said, his arm's already broken. I swear, that's how it went down.
Those are already yours.
And what the two guys who are just standing over there, all they see is just like flop.
Yeah, that's all Rav saw. Rav just saw him fall out of the tower. Like, what?
Did we even find out how to get out of this place, or do we have to go? Like, where do we need to go?
How to get out? He told us the way out.
Okay.
So yeah, Mordax, what's going through your mind? They just walk off. They don't say what they're doing. They just are like, check this out.
Well, I watched
They
him.
give each other
I watched him climb up the tower, and I watched him jump and then jump into the tower. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm just like, okay, all right. No hand signals, nothing. Seems like we should have established something. I assume they're doing something. I
Wish we'd established hand signals.
hear some words. Can see a pickaxe being drawn. Okay. Huh. All right.
Oh, jeez, man. We better get out of here.
I'm about to run right into the tower and just push it over.
I come down. I start relating everything that they said, and then just describe.
Look, I don't know what the angle is of these kobolds, but for the most part, it sounds like they don't mess with anybody up here.
You just killed one, man. Let's get out of here.
And I'm worried about when they're going to come and check on their sentry. So, like, as of right now, it all looks natural. We didn't do anything that won't be ruled out of him just being a fool falling out of that perch.
Rav walks up and, yeah, I think maybe we should throw him in the cavern.
No,
That's a bad idea.
that would look
Bad idea.
unnatural.
They
Do you
won't
want
find
a whole
him.
bunch of kobolds on our tail?
They won't be able to see him down there.
Who cares if they see him? How many times do you think a kobold dies to stupidity?
Listen, it's staged for a mistake. Let's get out of here.
Across the bridge.
Where?
He says just right across the bridge. He said that it's like scot-free once you get over there. Go!
And I start to run across the bridge.
Okay. Does anybody try to stop him or?
Nope, I'm going with him.
All right. So I need marching order.
I wanted to check for traps, but
Must be nice to
yeah.
want to check for traps. So you're not going.
Well, before they go, I just do this like, oh no, well.
Well, right now on the bridge, it's Mordax, and then Champ is right behind him.
Rav's still kind of back in the cavern a little ways.
And confused is all snot.
He didn't
Rolling
go up for the
ravioli.
conversation.
As harsh as a whisper as I can do.
What about traps?
I quickly look for traps.
I rapidly look
Okay.
for traps at the middle of the bridge.
So you stop where at on the bridge?
I don't know. I started going. I didn't
Halfway
stop.
across.
You just you stopped me before I got
Were you-
across.
Were you at full stride?
Sounds to me like you made it about halfway.
That's up to you.
So you made it exactly halfway,
Okay.
and you stop because you're like, oh shoot, maybe there might be traps. And as you start looking for traps, you look at the imps on either side, and you see their eyes start to glow with a red fire. What's your AC?
20.
So the imp statue on the left fires a fire-tipped dart or crossbow bolt from its mouth, and it just flies wide of where you were running. So if you'd kept running, it would have hit you. The one on your right does the same thing, but you are hit with this bolt.
What kind of damage is it?
We are looking at 8 points of damage.
Piercing.
Piercing.
Burning, piercing.
8 points piercing.
Yeah, do you make any noise?
Is it like
8.
physical?
Yeah. And you got that stupid resistance.
Yes.
Okay.
I resist
Four-
physical weapon.
4
damage.
points. 4 points.
Thank you.
And
Which I shouldn't have taken as much a hit on the rest of everyone else.
okay. So as you sit there, what do you do next?
Serpentine, man. Serpentine.
On a
I don't know
bridge.
what that means. Oh.
Zigzag.
Hold on, I got it.
Actually, let's do this. I think we need to take care of this in initiative order. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
25.
25.
20.
19.
I rolled a 1 plus my 10, so 11.
And that's fitting.
Are we adventuring? Are we, stealth initiative order?
We'll say that there is a time-sensitive thing
Okay.
that is happening. You got the 25?
Yeah.
Torvo?
Yeah.
So Torvo, Champ, Mordax, and poor Rav is still just confused. All right. We'll say that Mordax and Champ got the surprise round. Then we'll jump into initiative order at the top with Torvo. So Torvo, you are at the base of the tower.
Uh-huh.
Champ is probably 25% of the way across the bridge. Mordax is
You said
in
I
the
was,
middle.
wait. You said I'm only 25%, or
I am.
Mordax,
You're in the
Mordax is 50%. Champ is 25%.
Gotcha.
And Rav is still in the cavern that you guys just came up through.
How long is the bridge?
The bridge is 70 feet
Wow.
from and the chasm's 70 feet.
Jeez. So from where I am, with a 24, can I recognize any trigger to these?
24 on
For checker for traps, or with my. What are we using? Stealth or survival?
for your
Thievery? Wait, it's thievery, isn't it?
yeah.
Shoot. Okay, that's a 19.
Yeah, if you're checking for like triggers,
Yeah.
then it's gonna be thievery.
19.
So you definitely see that the imps fire flaming darts to people on the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do have another question. Was that piercing damage?
Yes.
Okay, well, I do have scale mail that actually protects against piercing damage too.
Jeez.
Does that stack?
I don't know. I don't know if
We'll
it
just-
stacks with what I have or not.
We'll just say you take
I'd
the 4
imagine so.
points. We'll say you take the 4 points for now.
All right.
You know what? I mean, I'm not trained in thievery, so I don't think I could even do that.
Okay.
So, because it looks like anything on thievery,
Train,
that down
train.
that route is trained.
Okay.
But I would say it's like my skin is resist physical weapon damage. The scale mail helps against the piercing damage, resist the piercing damage. So that's two different things. Stacking.
Okay. When you get hit with another bolt, then we'll talk about it.
Okay. Then in that case, I'm just going to move rapidly across the bridge as well, in stealth, in the hopes of avoiding anything.
Okay.
I'm going to run along the rope.
Don't do it, man.
Are you
Don't do
on
it,
top of the rope?
because not only do you have to do your acrobatics, but
Make that sweet acrobatics check on a rope that's 70 feet long.
Twinkle toes.
No.
We're gonna slackline this.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to run as fast as I can.
Okay.
you run right into.
I actually should be able to cross the whole bridge.
But you run right into Champ.
What's your speed?
40.
40. So we'll say that you make it almost all the way across, if that's fair, because you're trying to sneak.
Stealth.
Yeah, you're stealthing, and you're sneaking around Champ and
That's fine. You're right.
Mordax. Okay, Champ, you're up.
Okay.
So you chase after Mordax. Mordax gets hit with this flaming bolt, and then Torvo out of nowhere just runs right past you,
Okay.
like a cat that just got thrown into water.
Turn 1, I'm running over to Mordax. Turn 2, I'm picking up Mordax. Turn 3, I'm running the rest of the way across the bridge.
Okay, so you again make it just about there. You're just shy from the end of the bridge.
Wait, how far can he run?
I've got 30 feet speed.
So yeah, a move. So if you move as one of your actions, then you can move up to 30 feet. If you do the dash action, then you can, I think, double that or something. But the dash action takes at least 2 turns,
Right.
or maybe even 3.
So if he's 25% there, I mean, and he runs up to me, I'm only 35 feet into the thing. He picks me up,
Yeah, then I'm almost there.
right? And now you're 35 feet, and you can make what 30? Is yours or?
Yeah, so we're 5 feet short of it.
Okay. Sorry, I was thinking you were 35. My bad.
So you're about there. You're about there. All right, Rav, you're up.
Rav is going to stride as quickly as he can to the rope bridge. I think that'll probably be all 3 of my actions in order to get there.
I agree with that. So you are standing on this side. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you guys are standing precariously there, mid-stride, you see the imp on the left and the right. Their eyes start to glow
Wait,
with fiery
wait.
red.
You skipped me.
Okay.
I got a 19, but
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought you guys were acting together. Continue. So Torvo, Champ, you pick up Mordax. Mordax, what do you do?
Well, I mean, he's already moved me down, so I get off the bridge, pick him up, and carry him the rest of the way.
Oh my gosh. Ain't nothing gonna keep me down.
No. I'm going to say no. Hard stop.
I've got 9 to my strength.
No, I'm not arguing that you can, like, trying to orchestrate that while under attack from flaming arrows on a bridge just isn't feasible. Especially because you've never tried it before.
I'm Mordax, the traveling axe. I am insulted that someone would try and pick me up.
A young squire you may be, but my goodness.
I'm showing him that I didn't need his help and I can carry him.
I'll say that you can climb down. You can tell him what you're wanting to do. Climb down from his arms, pick him up, and then you're still standing there.
I can't.
That's what I will allow.
I can't move.
I'm gonna say no on this one. I just don't see it happening like that. I just can't believe that. I let a lot of things slide, but this no, we're not playing that game.
I'll use a hero point.
You'll use a hero point. Oh my gosh. if you use your hero point from this episode and next episode, I'll allow it.
He's gonna do it.
I'm doing it.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard playing with
Look at how dare you hate our RP.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
How is that? Oh my god. Okay. At the next family reunion read, I want to see you and H do this. I want you to show me that this can be done.
That's like the folks who grab each other's ankles
And do that
and do
jumpy
flippy
thing. All right.
Exactly how it
Okay. All right. Is your turn done now?
Yep, that's
Yeah.
it. I mean, we're off the bridge now. We're about 10 feet away from the bridge now.
Okay. So now you turn around and look as you abandoned Torvo on the last rung of the bridge, and you see the imp's eyes
I really should
blaze
know.
up in fire.
How far did you say it was?
I've already rolled the dice.
Man, I was just saying it.
I've already rolled the dice.
Too much.
This
Shut up, I'm
episode-
hitting somebody.
This episode, I was like, man, I'm really excited about this episode. And you guys are like, I just run through. I don't even care. So,
Fight some kobolds and everything.
I just run through. Whatever. All right, so is 30 hit?
30?
30.
What the frick kind of craziness? Yeah.
What about 22? You'll look it up in the monster manual or the bestiary read. It's not there.
Yeah. That is.
GM's
so
really
both of them hit.
GM's officially mad.
Okay, so you take 8 points of damage.
Frustrated at my cleverness, okay?
This is a stupid game. I hate this game so much.
At this point, he throws the board.
How much?
Double 8 points. Double fist punch the card table. Grah! And then flip it. 8 points of damage. And one of the bolts, as it hits you, it part of the flaming juice that's on it. Is flaming juice? Can I say that?
Yeah, I like it.
Falls on to the end of the bridge and catches the bridge on fire. Torvo, your turn.
Nope.
That's all I wanted. Is that so much to ask? Is that so much to
I want the
ask?
bridge to be on fire. I don't really have anything on me to quench a flame, do I?
How full's your bladder?
Your feet.
Yeah.
You have your feet.
You got your
Cut off one of your.
mischief water.
Mischief water.
Can I?
Ooh, waters of mischief.
Can I actually just smother it with my hands?
Let's do a Constitution save on that as you force yourself through the pain.
I wouldn't care, if it wasn't for Rav not being across the bridge.
You guys are the ones that left me behind.
You didn't keep up with us.
That's a 27.
Mordax is like, we go one speed, mine. If you can't keep up, don't step up. You'll just die.
Rav was all too urgent to get out of that charcoal forest thing, and then
I was like,
sudden,
hold! Take 3 points of burn damage to your tender hands.
Okay, but I put it out.
Yeah, you put it out.
Okay.
You're blowing on your hands. Oh!
Okay. Word.
Is that all you want to do?
I'm gonna step off the bridge,
Okay, that's fair.
but and then I'm gonna see how the other guys are doing, see if they need some medicine.
Okay.
So I'll do a medicine check myself, actually.
Okay.
Treat my own dang wounds.
Do you have treat wounds?
Yeah.
All
So awesome.
right.
11.
So you find that it's very hard to pull bandages out and bandage your hands when your hands are burned. And
Someone's
you
a
just
little sore.
fumble and your bandages kind of fall in the dirt.
Yep.
And you just look up with this sheepish grin on your face.
Torvo!
All right, champ.
I have one more spear. No, I don't know how to do anything with it.
I throw my spear at that pimple-faced kobold.
What about the statue? I mean, maybe you could hit it and
Ooh.
Maybe. How far away is it? Because I can only throw him 30 feet.
now, yeah, it's 70 feet now. Like you're on the other side of the chasm. So
Okay. Well, no, I don't do anything then. Rav's turn or Mordax's turn.
I think it's Rav's.
It's your turn after me.
Okay. Mordax, I believe. I believe I skipped Mordax from before, and I sincerely.
I'm at 19. I still think that I think Rav's initiative was a lot higher than mine.
Rav was
Nope.
11.
Oh,
rolled a
yeah.
1.
11. Oh, okay. Think about running across to grab him and carry him.
Might as well. You're carrying the rest of the team, Reed.
I mean,
Mordax the clever. Got an ring to it.
Mordax the wise axe.
I'm gonna cheer on Rav from the other side.
Do it quietly. Don't yell.
Oh, right. Okay.
Run!
I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to maybe just step back on the bridge, and so I take hits, so he doesn't have to.
Wow. Mordax the Brave. Mordax the fill in the blank.
The Bravo axe.
Bravo! Brava!
Anyway,
All right. And is that all you do?
that's all I do.
Rav, pick your poison.
Rav should have enough to clear the bridge since no one's on it now. Yeah.
Oh, I'm on it now. You just have to.
Until you get halfway and the board breaks underneath you and you die. That's how mad. Somebody's got to pay.
So Rav's gonna do dance moves as he zigzags across the bridge there, dodging arrows and miraculously all the way across.
He's hearing an unknown sound of
A rhythm.
dance floor.
A rhythm.
The rhythm of the day.
As Rav stands on the near end of the bridge, he closes his eyes and hears a drop of water in the distance and a gust of wind coming up from the chasm and talking in the distance from the kobold's cave, and you find that beat and you just boogie right across.
Boogie
Which leaves Mordax the verb, the
special.
noun, Mordax the special, Mordax the axe on the end of the bridge to take the last 2 bolts.
I didn't realize that you could make it across the bridge in your one go there.
That's why I stopped at the end.
All right. Does 25 hit?
Yes.
Does 17 hit?
Ooh.
No, 17 doesn't hit.
You take 7. Wait, but that's like 0 points, so whatever. Take however many damage you want, Reed.
Sounds better as a GM.
Now you I rolled 7 on the die, so half that for your plate armor, right? Is what we're doing, which leaves us at 3.5, rounded down. So take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Get a bruise. Okay, and the other bolt lands square, embedded in the plank that you were standing on, and lights the bridge on fire again. Torvo, your turn.
Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn.
Well, everybody's across.
Everybody's across. I just wanted to,
Yeah, I'm not putting it in there.
Okay. So you're gonna just watch it burn, basically. Champ, are you gonna do anything?
I'm gonna put it out.
You're gonna go put it out.
Yep.
You want to grab me? I'm standing on that board.
Why didn't you move off? You have more actions.
It's not his turn yet.
I'm gonna put out the fire.
Okay. Go ahead and make a fortitude saving throw.
Can you not stomp on it with his boot?
28. I'm sorry, 24.
24. Okay. You do it just fine, but your boot, because of the fire, whatever, catches on fire a little bit. Go ahead and take 1 point of burn damage.
Someone's.
I gotta get any point of damage in that I can.
Okay.
Basically, think gasoline on the wood plank. Now gasoline on your shoe.
Something. Okay.
Okay.
That's
And then I
accelerant.
get back off the bridge because that would be 3 actions. Sorry, man. Can't pick you up.
Mordax, your turn.
I jump off the bridge.
And cut the rope.
Where do you jump off the bridge to?
Yeah, you gotta choose your next words.
Down the
Very
chasm.
I walk off the bridge onto the side where everybody is. Do you want me to just run across the bridge one more time just for fun?
For fun.
You know.
Funsies!
Libra Olympics.
Woo!
So everybody's off the bridge. Our initiative's over.
Pretty much.
Continue on.
I was going to pull a dagger and go back to the bridge and cut each of the ropes just enough, and then the planking as well.
What the frick is wrong?
What the frick is wrong with you?
Why?
Because we were trying to make it look like we weren't there.
Guys,
are
there's
they gonna
scorch marks
come
all
and
over
get
the bridge.
How are they going to come and get us?
There were scorch marks there
Right
before.
now. They'll get about 6 of them on there, and then they're going to fall to their deaths.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
You've lost the plot, Rav. You've lost the plot.
How are they going to get us?
Rav wasn't there when you guys talked about it.
John, thanks for taking the heat off me.
Fine, might as well do this. I'm throwing my javelin over towards the cave.
Yeah. Yeah, Torvo goes over and pees on the fire.
Okay.
Let's just go. Like
23. 23
don't-
for my javelin throw.
After
80 feet. Yeah.
after the bridge encounter, don't worry. After the bridge encounter, you continue on in the direction that our pimple-faced kobold friend, rest in peace, pointed you in. It's not long before you come to a small cavern with all sorts of graffiti on the walls. Stuff like kobolds are the best and other graphic images. Typical of this is probably like make out point where that guy takes his girlfriend and stuff. You also see some inspirational messages that offer some hope in a troubled world. Things like, may your enemies' stone chip and shatter. May your enemies never find cover. Until you spread your wings, you never know how far you can walk. And who can forget, itch when it scratches, scratch where it itches. Everybody go ahead and take a point of inspiration with you on your journey.
Oh, wow.
Is that a hero point?
Yeah. Says it. I wrote it here. It was there before I took away your other hero point. So
I get another hero point.
you have 1 hero point next episode. Everybody else has 2.
Excellent.
This one, however, can carry over, but you have to use it before you can use the other one. We'll talk about the logistics later.
Okay.
In that cave, you also see a single point of light coming through the wall. Fresh air comes through that, and you can hear 2 humans trying to comfort a small child. And we'll pick it up there next week.
Cool. Hopefully we don't have to go back to comfort this child.
For the record, you hear the whatever. 1, 2, 3, D5.
Yo, D5, what's up?
D5. D5.
You know what the D stands for in D5?
Yeah.
Dang it, Rav.
Dang it, Rav.
What the heck?
It sounded like somebody said, dang it, Rav. It wasn't me.
Oh, man.
Rav,
Whatever.
well done. Mordax, well done. Mordax's friend Champ, well done. Torvo, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Participation trophy.
So I guess we'll see you guys next week, and we'll see you 4 jokers. I don't know, whenever we record next. So like 5 weeks or 6 weeks or something.
Let's not let it be the next family reunion before we get together.
Okay. Yeah.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
Just really hoping for something else funny at the end.
I was waiting for that too.
Everybody's waiting for the comedy. There's no comedy here.
That's it.
Go away.
Go home.
Bye.
D5.
D5.